This is October 17th. A quick walk through my garden. This is what's left here, the volunteer tomatoes. A few hot peppers. Rhubarb is still growing. Some is finally turning red on the stems. Most of it has not. Hot peppers, most of them I've picked last few days has been nothing but digging and picking of vegetables. We've had several frosts. The temperature got down to 34 last night. Still no major killing frost. Marigolds are still quite tall and beautiful. Due to digging and frost, sweet potato vines are nipped back. Tomato vines are still growing and blooming. Still producing. I'm going to have to pick a few more. We're going to have a rain shortly. I picked most of the eggplants as well as bell peppers several days ago when they were calling for the first frost. They have jumped in and started growing more. I picked a few tiny ears of sweet corn. Fall crop did not do good. Fall crop of green onions has been doing excellent. Reminder again, spiny melons need to be planted away from the path several feet. They can be trellised up nicely, but lots of work forcing them to vine up. Some more fruit hidden to pick. Sweet potatoes have been dug. Peanuts were dug. I was in a hurry, never thought to do a video. Here is a plant I dug yesterday. The peanuts are here. They do not grow on the roots themselves. They send down a tube, I guess you call it a tuber, or like a root, and the peanut swells underground. The main roots are here. Several of this is dirt, but the little balls that are on the roots are nitrogen nodules. They are nitrogen is taken from the air, stored on the roots for the production of peas and beans. Dug a few potatoes. Really, these weren't worth digging. There was very little on them. Same as over here, I haven't dug them yet, but the older vines that were dead dug and got some potatoes off them, a small amount. Over in this area was spring potatoes. I never got dug. They were still green when I was digging. They did quite well. Not excellent, but quite well. Pole beans, I was busy, didn't get them picked. They've went to seed, lots and lots of seed. I'll most likely be transplanting pole beans next year. Some tomatoes still on the vines. Most of these vines are dead. Okra, I cut the tops out of some of that. Have a little bit of production, not a lot. It doesn't like the cold weather. Bell peppers again. I picked a lot of them several days ago, and of course they're trying to reproduce because they know it's the end of the year and growing lots of new bell peppers. We'll see how long they can stay. One of the few turnips that sprouted. But today and yesterday I was digging turmeric. You dry and grind the roots for cooking. It is also a natural painkiller. Hence the purpose I am growing them. This batch planting had strawberries in it. Supposed to be everbearers. I am doubtful on that. They did not bloom the entire year, other than as soon as I put them out. But I transplanted them over to here for next year. I'll be taking the tops off the strawberry patch shortly. And if they produce next year, I will have strawberries. And when they stop producing, I will most likely pull them out due to the fact I want everbearers. Another slightly earlier green onion patch. One of my volunteer chilies, jalapenos, sorry. They are, it is more than likely chin height to me if I was standing in the raised bed. Wild strawberries are blooming and producing. Very small, but very tasty. Very good. Grapevines, I will be pruning them this winter and tying them up a little bit better to the cable. This little one is taken off, done quite well in the last few weeks. More volunteer wild strawberries. This seems to be my only vining breed where it sends out runners and reproduces. The rest of them reproduce from seed and are blooming. Most likely will only produce a few in the next week or so. And that is the fall garden as I'm getting it cleaned out. This is another Efferbear strawberry that I purchased. Fresa, F-R-E-S-A. It is blooming and producing as it's supposed to. This will be one to try to reproduce as many as I can next year. Flowers are still beautiful and blooming. Sad to see the frost get them.